All right. What kind? Oh, it's another ongoing. I can't work with you if you keep spoiling the batches. Draw one molecule from the molecule pool and place it on hex A1. That's our one right in the middle. So, our H, well, maybe we'll get lucky and it'll get replaced with something easy. And we're going to get a C. Not too bad. That is one of the easier ones. So the H will come off. The C will replace it. Now we got two C's on here. So we definitely want to go after the C up here, because that will give us much better effect for our cost there. Eugene is fed up with Sylvia messing up the incubator growth culture. Dr. Eugene Monroe refuses to work with Dr. Sylvia Goldstein. That's not an issue. A cruise ship is found adrift. There are no survivors. Subtract one from your roll on the containment check this round. We'll place this here to remind me that I have, well, let me put it over here where I can see it. I have two ongoings right now that we'll have to check after our containment roll. Let's see if we can get another protein here. Ooh, it worked that time. Nice. Let's see, what are we going to add for free? It's going to be another orange star. Well, we already had an orange star in the free spot. Okay, what do we have here? We got the C, which is going to need 2 green and an orange. Got the B up here, which needs the donut, 2 of them. E, we don't really have much to help with that. G, nope. So we're going to go after, I don't know. Actually, I'll just take 2 orange stars. That way I don't have to pay anything, and I'll distribute them. I'm going to choose to get started on both B and C. Should be able to get 2 blue donuts pretty easy since there's 6 of them. Those 2 green circles are a little more difficult since there's only 3. I'm going to purchase the Absorption SPM Mark III. This will be handy. It allows me to target something with only 1 or 2 visible sides. It does cost 4, but if I manage to get those C's, the C in the middle is only going to have 1 or 2 visible sides, so this might be useful for taking care of that when the time comes. That's all I can do for this round. So we'll go ahead and do the containment check, and we're still in that first section. So we need 3, 4, 5, or 6, but thanks to that cruise ship that was found adrift with no survivors, we're going to subtract 1 from our roll. Okay, dice. Prove to me that you want to be here. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's going to move us into the epidemic phase where we need 4, 5, or 6 to contain it. And we're only going to get 1 in funding, so I have to be a little more careful with my spending now. And now we check for our 2 ongoing cards. We'll check for the oldest one first. It is gone. And then our new one, also gone. Both ongoing cards are taken care of. We can go to the discard pile. We'll go to the refresh phase. Get another piece of equipment or personnel. This is the Centrifuge Mark II. Draw 2 molecule tokens from the molecule pool. Discard 1 to the discard pile. The other will be the first molecule selected when you draw a status report card. Very nice. Alright. That costs 3 for the first unit. We'll refresh this. I'm going to have to repopulate our protein incubator. And we're going to get the purple donut star. Blue donut. Another blue donut, good. We need a couple of those. And another blue donut. And our income Our funding is only a 1, so we go up to 12. We haven't made much progress. We need to get rid of more of these molecules before this thing gets out of control. They found a dead sanitation worker in the sewer. That's probably going to be a problem. Draw 1 molecule from the molecule pool and replace the highest occupied C hex. Well, this works out for us because it's saying to replace the highest occupied C hex. If there are no occupied C hexes, we can ignore that because there's nothing there to replace. So that worked out okay. Adam delivers the grim news to the scientists and discovers that Sylvia has family in Chicago. No lab event this round. Merbusian has entered the water supply of Chicago. Subtract 1 from your roll on the containment check this round. Well, another subtraction card. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my microscope. See if I can get another one over here for free, even though I want 2 blue donuts. Maybe there's 1 left in there, and I can get 1 for free and only spend 1 instead of spending 3 total. Alright, electron microscope. You didn't work. Well, looks like I'm going to have to spend the 3. It's going to take me down to 9, but it'll help me complete another molecule. B has been successfully completed. That's the first B, so we'll get the 4 funding that is under it. That'll get us back up over 10 to 13, and we have a second molecule completed. I don't have anything that I want to purchase here right now, so we will go ahead and move on to our containment roll, and remember that there's nothing here that I want to purchase right now, so we'll move to our containment roll. And again, we're in the epidemic phase now, which means we need a 4, 5, or 6. But the water supply in Chicago has been tainted by the Merbusian bacteria, so we have to subtract 1 from our roll. Alright, so we really need a 5 or a 6 because of that subtracting 1. Nice, we made it. Going to the refresh phase. I'm going to get rid of the aspirator since I didn't purchase anything, so I can bring out something new. And we got Marvin the rat. Marvin is the smartest rat since been. He picks up tricks quickly and always seems to be escaping from his cage. Marvin will sacrifice himself to automatically destroy any molecule on the virus without using any proteins. Collect funding and place the molecule on the antibody as normal. Remove this card from the game after use. This only works during Death Toll Stage 3, and that is up here in the pandemic. But that's a really powerful card. If we get to the pandemic phase, we might want to get a hold of Marvin to try and help us out. Refresh our equipment. And we have a green circle. Well, I didn't really need to mix them up because all that was in there was 2 green circles. Let's repopulate the protein pool so we can draw our remaining 2. And we're going to get purple, not purple, orange star. Those 2 green circles are nice because the C needs both of those. And the yellow triangle. We'll get our $1 in funding and move on to our next turn. Wait a minute. Somebody added Ohio's list twice. Draw 3 molecules from the molecule pool and place them on hexes C1, C5, and C9. Whew. That's rough. C1 will have, oh no, it's another one of the bad ones. No more. Now let's see what no more means. General Strike. You cannot use the powers of any of your personnel cards this turn. Well, that's okay. We don't have any personnel. So that means both of the bad ones are gone. We don't have to worry about those anymore. C1 is going to receive a B, which is good news since B is already taken care of. So we'll be able to take care of that one right away. And then next is C5 is going to get E. C5 is here, right next to the other E. So we already had an E out there. Well, so far, not too bad. And finally, in C9 is going to go the J. Ouch. But we already had a J out there, so again, at least we drew things that we already had duplicates of out there. So that is about as good as it can get when you have to draw 3 like that. Sylvia finds Adam asleep at his desk and she gently covers him with a blanket. No lab event. We misread the casualty list. It's not as bad as we thought. Add 2 to your roll on the containment check this round. Well, I think that's the best card out of the lot except for drawing the 3 molecules. So we're going to add 2 to our containment roll. Well, odds are got a little bit better for us there. Well, I definitely want to go after these 2. They're only going to cost me 1 for the C. Maybe I'll use the electron microscope. Let's see. If I destroy C, we should be okay, yeah. So let's use the electron microscope to see if I can draw that 3rd green circle for free. But first we have to see if it even works. Okay. Yes, it does. Well, let's see if I can get really lucky and draw that 3rd one out of here. Nope. It's the purple donut star, which I think I need for E, but I really want to clear out C. So I need 2 green circles to do that. So I'll purchase those 2, and those will cost me 1 total. That will take care of C, so we can go ahead and discard those. This C here has 3 open sides, so we can target it and get 4 funding. And now that that one is out of the way, this C has 3 open sides. We could target it and get 6 funding for a total of 10. We're already at 13 and you cannot go above 20, so we're going to max out at 20 funding. And now our 3rd completed molecule. So we're doing a lot better now. Now everything is out in the open. They all have lots of visible sides, so we're not going to need the absorption SPM anytime soon. So I don't need to worry about getting Dr. Foster right now. So I'm not going to purchase anything. I'll purchase the centrifuge Mark II. That's the one that allows me to draw 2 molecule tokens from the molecule pool. Discard 1, and then I can have one standing by that's going to come up, so I can kind of predict what's going to happen. And that'll do it. And that'll take us to our containment roll, which we need a 4, 5, or 6, but luckily somebody screwed up the casualty counts for Ohio, so we get to add 2 to our roll this time. I'm not going to say it out loud this time, but I think you know what I need to not roll here. Oh my god. The super mega ridiculous rolls continue. Our death toll will increase. We're still in the epidemic phase, and that's just crazy. Alright, we'll draw a new card, the Centrifuge Mark II, which I bought 1 of already, so I could purchase the other one if I wanted to make that automatic. We'll refresh this, redo our protein pool. I can see my battery on my camera is running low, so I want to do this quickly. We have a blue donut, green circle, blue donut, and the purple star donut. And we're still in the $1 funding area, taking us up to 18. On to the next round. My lord, it's a covered wagon bringing the medicine. Mutation, draw 2 molecules from the molecule pool and place them on hexes B2 and B6. B6 is open, B2 is a G, so maybe we'll get lucky and G will go away for something easier, and we're gonna get a B. Nice. So that G goes away and a B will go in its place, and we already have B completed. And now B6 will get an E. Alright. Well, we don't have E yet, but there are 3 E's out there, so maybe we should try and tackle that one next. That'd be nice to clear off 3 and get all that funding. Melinda has never ridden a horse before, but she won't let that stop her from getting to Phoenix tonight. No lab event this round. By truck, car, and horse-drawn wagon, medicine arrives in Phoenix. No change to your role on the containment check this round. Alright. Well, let's see. E needs this purple star, it needs a green circle, and it needs a donut. I don't think I have anything available that would allow me to take more than 2 of these. No. Darn it, but we should start going after that E. Do I need to purchase anything here? Well, the centrifuge. I already have 1, and I need to spend some money. So I will actually, let's get Dr. Robert Foster on board. Let's make a little bit of room over here. There we go. And the good doctor comes with these 3 additional lab equipment tokens, which means I can use more than 1 piece of equipment in a round if I have to. Dr. Foster comes to us at a price of 6. That'll take us down to 12. Let's use this electron microscope, see if we can get anything in here for 0 to save some money. Alright. Yes, it works. Let's see what we can draw. And we're going to get an orange star. But we don't really need an orange star right this second. We'll go ahead and take this B out. And we'll take this B out also. They both had plenty of open spaces around them and were already completed, so no funding. So we got 3 E's and 2 J's. I will choose to go after the E first. So I will purchase the 3, or the green circle for 1, and the purple donut star for 4. That'll cost me 5, taking me all the way down to 7. And that will put us just 1 blue donut away from completing E and clearing 3 molecules. I already bought something. I used a piece of equipment. I don't want to use a token because I don't want to use any of these right now. So I think we're done. We need to go to our containment roll, and we need a 4, 5, or 6, and our card said there was no change, so we need a 4, 5, or 6. We're finally making some progress. Hopefully we can contain it, and we can. And that'll bring us to the cleanup phase. And we have Dr. Eugene Monroe, and he's the one that lets you purchase extra molecules, or extra proteins I mean. So you can purchase 3, but he costs 8. Quite expensive. I only have 7, so I'm not doing too good financially. Refresh that. And we'll reset our protein incubator. Starting with a blue donut. Nice, we need that. And just about anything else will help us with J. orange star. We need that for J. Another blue donut. Need a blue donut for J also. And another blue donut. So we got excess blues, but not too bad. And we're still in the epidemic, so we'll gain 1 funding. That's 8. That's enough, but we wouldn't be able to purchase anything if we got Dr. Eugene Monroe.